Wisdom Tarot. My name's Amber and I am the Empress here. And I welcome you. Welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. We're going to tap into the energy and see what's coming out. It's been a few days since I've been on the channel, so I wanted to just touch base with you all, see how y'all are doing. We have experienced a solar eclipse on the 8th of April and lunar eclipse, I believe, or new moon in Aries. So yeah, Spirit, I ask that you cover this reading. I ask that you protect myself as I tap into the energy on behalf of the Taurus Collective. I ask that Taurus use these messages for their highest and greatest good. I ask all these things. Ashe. Spring came out. Virgo. You can have Virgo placements. We are officially in spring. And you know what to do came out. Okay. Spirits, what else do you have for Taurus? So some of you all could really be coming out of it's like Phoenix Rising is what I'm picking up. Phoenix Rising, and now you're really feeling the spring energy. It's kind of like a rebirth. You now know what to do is what is showing up. You now know what to do. You've shed some weight. You've shed some old ways, some old systems, some old skin, and you've risen out of the ashes. And now you are tapped into the springtime. You're tapped into a clearer, more focused energy is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yep, death, Scorpio energy. That's you, Taurus. Then you have the Page of Swords. You have the Empress. You have the Fool. Some of you have been working on breath work. You have the Ten of Swords at the middle of your reading. You have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Eight of Wands. I just got chills. You have the Ten of Discs. Wow. So there's a lot of completion here. You have the Six of Wands, the Six of Discs. Bottom of the deck, you have Woo Wee, Two of Cups. Okay. So you have the Death card that's starting out your reading. Yeah, I definitely was picking up when I saw Virgo earlier. I see Virgo as like the Phoenix rising right out of the ashes. And then the Death card comes out and it instantly makes me think about like, death and rebirth, like shedding old ideas, old belief systems, now being a teacher, right? Or not a teacher, being a student, Page of Swords. Now being a student, seeking truth. Empress is here, which is like you're tapping into the creativity. That's what I feel like spring is. It's like we're the creation. It's the blooming of things, right? You have the Fool. Very wise card. Now ready to embark on a new journey with a new perspective, right? a perspection or perspective of creativity. Ten of Swords is at the center of your reading. I feel like that has a lot to do with that Virgo, that death. The Ten of Swords is like, Taurus, you may have really like found yourself, of course, in this like very dark space. But I feel like since the solar eclipse, some of you may be tapped in. And even with the Fool card, at the very top, you see the moon and the sun. That's wisdom. That's the masculine. That's the feminine. Ten of Swords, though, is letting me know that something has come to a completion. Because right after that, you have the Ten of Cups. And it's like you've almost like instantaneously timeline jumped from all of what you've endured and the healing that has taken, the healing process that has really taken place in that death energy and that Virgo energy is now here at the center of the reading, showing you and telling you that it's done, it's completed. And it's letting you know that either you have or you will very, very soon, Eight of Wands, you're moving into a very abundant, light, airy, flowy type of existence and energy. Ten of Cups here. Some of you all could be receiving a payout from a family inheritance, or I heard annuity. Some of you can now have access to a trust or an annuity. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. The Eight of Wands is telling me that, yeah, that whatever you've healed through, it may not have felt like it went super fast, but what I'm seeing here is that Ten of Swords to Ten of Cups, like that's a huge jump. Like you hit the Ten of Swords and you completely skipped over the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, 6, 7, 8, 9 Cups, and you instantly hit the Ten of Cups. That's speed. That's fast. And I even saw the Chariot in the other deck. You have shifted. You've shifted quickly. Ten of Disc, yeah. Wow, Six of Wands, y'all. This is amazing. Like you've done some work and it's paying off. You've done some healing and you are being rewarded. Wow. And some of you all had no idea how or when you were going to feel the relief from what it was that you were healing from what it is that you've endured. Ten of Cups, Ten of Disc, the Empress, wow. Six of Wands. Some of you all need to celebrate yourselves. I just saw like an office building, and some of you may be in corporate America, and I'm seeing that you're being celebrated, you're being awarded, rewarded, acknowledged for something. Some of you all may have been working on a project that really had you kind of spread thin and pressed a little bit. In completion, it could have been a project that was completely out of your comfort zone. But Six of Wands here is saying that you're going to be rewarded for that. Let's clarify the Death card. Wow, Nine of Cups, yeah. And the Five of Wands. Yeah, the struggle's over. I feel like there is a death around some internal conflicts of like disturbance, self-doubt. Just, maybe feeling like you're in competition with others, but realizing that you're not. Like shedding that weight, shedding those thoughts, shedding those beliefs. And with the Nine of Cups here, that's the other side of the death. Like, that's the rebirth. That's the wish fulfilled. The wish fulfilled. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, Four of Pentacles came out. Yeah, that's that energy of like, you're now like you're not a teacher. I keep wanting to say teacher. Some of you all could be a teacher, because I tried to say that earlier. But the Page of Swords is the energy of like a student that is wanting to gain knowledge, wanting to seek out truth, looking for truth. And that's clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Temperance. That's being very careful, being balanced, holding on to what you receive. You're in like it's like a sponge, you know, like a toddler in a sense. How a toddler is constantly absorbing all of its environment, everything that's going on around it. That's you right now. That's some of you're taking on new beliefs. You have shed old beliefs and you're taking on new beliefs. Clarify the Empress. Page of Swords again. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you all are seeking new knowledge to create new financial opportunities. Some of you all could be going back to school with this student energy here. You're nurturing something. You're nurturing something. You're nurturing an authentic start. You're nurturing new opportunities, specifically financial opportunities. Clarify the Fool with the Death card. Yeah, Taurus. One more. The Three of Swords and the Death card, the Fool. Yeah, some of you have definitely are moving out of a heartbreak when it comes to maybe a relationship. With the Death card coming out again, and you're now open to, you're opening yourself up again to new love. You've gone through the healing. You may have at one point in time with the Ten of Swords here, you were like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not going to open myself up again to love because it's just way too painful. But you did some healing around that. And I see that the Death card and the Three of Swords clarifying the Fool, it's you've mended yourself. You've mended that heartache, that heartbreak, and now you're ready to go at it again. You're ready to open yourself up again to love. And the Fool card gives off this energy of like, la, 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 la. I'm just going to, you know, I'm walking to the edge of this cliff. But the Fool card is very wise, which is what I say this all the time. The Fool card is very much like the Magician card. It's a very wise card. And with the Fool card being here, you've done the work. You've gathered the wisdom. Page of Swords, you were the student. And you've gathered wisdom. You've gathered a healing ointment for yourself. You've healed yourself, in which now your heart is expanding again. Your heart is able to expand again. That's why the Fool card is here. The Magician card just came out. Clarifying. I'm going to put that over here. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. The Death, the Three of Swords, and the Magician, clarifying the Fool. I just said the Magician. You are tapped back into your magic. You are tapped back into your power. You have gathered a lot of resources, a lot of tools, a lot of wisdom, and you're ready to move forward. right? You're ready to move forward. And even if another 10 of Swords moment comes up again, you now know the process in which it is that you need to take in order to always make sure that your heart is always expansive. You know how to heal yourself. It takes time, but you know what to do. This is a beautiful reading for us. 10 of Swords, clarify that. The Lovers, yep. And the Hangman. Yeah, you're looking at things from a different point of view. You're understanding now that relationships, they're a part of the journey. Some of them last, some of them don't. Some of them are seasons, some of them are here for short term, some are here for long term. Relationships are reflections. People that you connect with are reflections of you. And that is not always an easy path to journey, to see your reflections. It's not always an easy path to journey. You see the sword through his head and through his heart. This has weighed on you in so many ways, through your heart, through your mind. Your thoughts have been all over the place. Your heart has been broken. But you're understanding more and more with the wisdom that you gather with the Page of Swords here. That Page of Swords came out twice, remember? With the wisdom that you're gathering, you're realizing that these connections that you make, that these relationships that you form, they're reflections of you, and they are here to help you see parts of yourself that otherwise you would not be able to see. They're here to provide you with the ability to heal yourself. Remember, at the top of this reading, you know what to do. That's what you're receiving. You're receiving the wisdom to know what to do. And you're getting that piece by piece by piece. Clarify the 10 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you put the work in. You've done your due diligence. You've taken the time out to really sort through your stuff, to really understand what's been going on within you internally, because it's really helping you understand what exactly you are what's being reflected back at you. I feel like this is definitely turned into like a self-reflection of previous heartbreak reading. Like, somebody has definitely moved out of a situation of heartbreak, because you also have the World card here. The cycle's ended. That's the confirmation of the 10 of Cups. It's ended. Everything's ended. You've done the work. You've completed a cycle. You've completed a cycle. Clarify this 8 of Wands. The 7 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you have realized that you can no longer, as much as your heart is expansive, and as much as you have tapped into the ability to heal yourself, but it's the wisdom that you have acquired along the way, you're learning that as important as it is to lead with your heart, there is a sense of discernment that has to happen. There's a balance that has to happen. There's a choice that has to be taken, right? There is a path that has to be chosen. And you cannot put your heart, you can't give your heart to everybody. Sometimes you have to use your mind. You have to use your head. Sometimes you have to use what you intellectually, logically, what you know, right? Not saying like don't use your heart space, but giving it away too fast. Seven of Swords. You don't want to be deceived again. You don't want to be deceived again. But the way that you avoid deception is you feel into your heart space, but you keep your heart until you know that it's safe to be given. That's the wisdom that you've acquired. That's you tapping into your power again. That's how you're able to be in this full energy and walk to the ledge, because you're walking to the ledge with knowledge, with wisdom. And a part of that is knowing how to protect yourself. Clarify the Ten of Disc. The Devil. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like in order to have gotten to this this Ten of Disc is there has been, you've had to let go of, you've had to make a decision to let go of the darkness, to let go of the oppression that happens when you're in. See, that's the thing of, okay, so about when it comes to healing, healing is not this thing that's so beautiful and so light. Healing can be dark because you have to go into the depths of yourself, right? So in that healing, in the depths, in the darkness, you had to make a decision at some point in time that I've addressed this, I'm moving past this. I'm letting the sleepless nights, the lack of focus, the lack of concentration, the obsessive thoughts, I'm letting all of that go in order to step into what I know is for me to have, which is the Ten of Disc. Stability, self-understanding, self-compassion. Abundance. Clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles and the Six of, wow, 666. Okay, so you have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Like, there are no coincidences. What I'm hearing is that you are embarking on this journey intentionally. And some of you are just now being privy to that. I feel like you were in a place of victimhood. You were in a place of, why is this happening to me? Why can't I move past these sorts of patterns and relationships and cycles? But now that you've gone in, you've dug up the things, you've, stopped, the conflict within, you've stopped fighting yourself, you've accepted yourself, you're starting to seek the knowledge, the new systems of belief, the new ideas and ideologies of thinking that are actually in alignment with what it is that you want. You are now being more expansive with yourself. You're now willing and able to take risk again, but with more wisdom and with more knowledge, right? You have the Fool and the Magician here. That is wisdom, that is knowledge. Now with the 666 here, you are completely moving to calmer water with way more knowledge, and also understanding that balance and even a give and take has to be present, right? This kind of goes back to knowing that your heart space is powerful, but to guard it is even more powerful. And with what you've acquired in these lessons, because this is lessons, these are lessons upon lessons upon lessons that are now moving you into this place of wanting and willing to step back out there, be back out there, connect again with people. it's the lessons that you have acquired along the way. Now with 666, some people would say that's the number of the devil, which is interesting because the devil came out right here. But I feel like 666, this is beautiful energy here. This is beautiful energy to me. I'm not picking up anything. I feel like the old way of thinking would be that 666 ideology of that's evil, that's devil. But this right here, I feel like some of you all may be seeing 666 quite a bit. And so if so, this is confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. Okay? You are moving in the right direction. You understand the even exchange. You understand the give and take, right? You understand that there is celebration to be had because of what you have been through, because of who you are, and because of your ability to go within, seek knowledge, and find balance within yourself. That's to be celebrated. You know how to move into peace. You know how to take what you've learned and take that forward into peace. It's beautiful. Like Taurus, I don't know what you've been doing, but I say you need to keep doing what you're doing. And do not sleep on, Spirit is saying right now, write down what you've been through and what knowledge you have acquired. Because you're going to need that wisdom moving forward. Because you will be tested again. You will be tested again. And what you've gained, the lessons that you've learned from this right here, Taurus, Spirit is saying, write this down because you will need to be able, you need something to go back on. You'll need something to refer back to. You didn't do all this work to forget it. You didn't do all of this work to forget it. And then you have the 6 of disc. 6666. Six could be your favorite number. Let's clear this up. Okay, so we have six of disc and the woo-wee at the bottom. Balance, balance, balance. I feel like balance is one of the biggest lessons that you've learned here, and that you have the ability to heal yourself. There was a lot of cards of healing. There's a lot of healing energy coming off of this reading. Give and take is big here. The second six of disc again, because the 6 of pentacles came out in the other deck, and the 6 of disc is coming out in this deck. Some of you have learned that you have to allow people to prove themselves to you. They have to give and you have to give. You take, they take. Like this is it's a balancing act, not only internally, but also outside of yourself. But a lot of you are understanding now that in order to see something outside of yourself, you have to cultivate that within yourself, right? And so you're starting to see that happen now. It's like, wow, I have found balance within myself. I have found self-love within myself. I have found compassion and grace within myself. Well, I be damned, I am seeing that outside of myself now. Spirit is saying, don't forget that. That's a lesson. Clarify the 6 of disc and the woo-wee. You have the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the 6 of disc again, the World, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. Yeah, I'm hearing your cup overfloweth with knowledge, with wisdom, with healing energy. I'm hearing some of you all may be tapping into the fact that you're a healer. And it's not so much that you're going around putting hands on everybody and healing everybody, but you are now emanating, right? Emitting, there you go, emitting, and maybe emanating. I don't know if that's what I'm going for, but emitting, you're giving off an energy of healing, right? So you are now initiating others to heal because of all of the healing that you've done in yourself. You're assisting people in the spiritual realm of closing out cycles. Yeah. You're more assertive, but there's a balance there too, because assertiveness is not always just masculine. You can be assertive in your feminine energy too. One is, loud, maybe not loud, but boisterous and forward, and the other is quiet and observant. You're finding the balance of that. It's just balance and healing all over this reading. All over this reading, and you're overflowing with this healing, loving energy. Like, if you've noticed that people just want to be around you a lot, this reading probably resonates with you. People are drawn to you right now because you just give off such a balance of, like, I just heard omnipresence. Like, you're so okay. You're so okay. There is this energy of assertiveness and nurture, balance. It's just beautiful. Taurus, whatever you're doing, continue to do that. Make sure you take notes, you document what you've been through so that you have something to go back on. Because I'm hearing that you will need these lessons again. You'll need these lessons again. Let's close out. Close out message for Taurus spirit. You are blessed regardless. Every experience enriches us and those around us in some way. Regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do, all is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake, for all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. Taurus, this is what I have for you. I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. Bye.